where are all the women who are in their 40s or even 50s, right? Who really want to change their lives? I'm not trying to say that. Let me just say that. I'm asking because I'm 52. I'll be 53 in exactly 3 weeks from now. Today is MLK holiday. You know, happy birthday to the king. But 3 weeks from now, I will be 53 years old. And let me tell you what I thought my life would be at 53. Number one, I thought I would have all the answers and I would be 100% retired and I'd never have to work again a day in my life. Ain't happened like that. And I also thought that, you know, as you got older, you would change, you would look different. Like, baby, the body's bodying, the skin is skinny. I do have a little bit of a filter on, but if you know me in real life, then you know. So, you know, I thought I would have all the answers. I thought that things would change. And what I want you guys to understand, number one, don't be so hard on yourself. A friend of mine posted a video the other day that was like, you know, where I thought I would be, I'm not there yet. And that's because everybody has a different timeline. I'll give you a perfect example. There are some people whose timeline, you know, they got to do things way earlier in life and now they don't know what to do. We always think about getting older and meeting certain expectations. What about meeting tons of expectations while you're really, really young, and then later in life, everything just seems to slow down? That's like the dude in high school who was like the super football player, like he was the star athlete, he was this, he was that, and now he walking around here shaped like SpongeBob and talking about the glory days, right? So it's so many different variations on how life can change and be, you know, different for all of us, right? And at 52, I have decided to give myself a break. I've decided that, you know what, girl, you ain't got to have all the answers. You ain't got to have it perfectly perfect. You can still make mistakes. You know, I decided to get on a journey of what I call my $1 million year, right? And the reason I decided to get on that journey is because I had such a hard time, like the end of 24 through 25. And I was like online bawling my eyes out because I'm trying to be transparent, just like Kai Sinat, right? I don't know what it is about when you are transparent, people try to use things against you or try to downplay you or make you feel less than. So that's what someone did on my page, right? I did a video and I just broke down crying and decided to be honest with my audience and like, you know, I'm like on the verge of filing for bankruptcy. Everything went all bad for me. And there was this guy watching. Apparently I didn't know who he was, y'all. But he was watching the video, and I always mention this because it was so weird to me because I never in my life even imagine that someone who I didn't know was literally watching me and waiting for me to fail so that they can laugh at it. Like it was like some mental illness. I don't know. It was crazy to me, right? So when everything was going bad for me, this individual literally took a screenshot of me crying so that he could save it later and throw it in my face. And I know this because that's what he did and that's what he said he was going to do. But this is what I want you to know. You can fail loud in front of everybody because guess what? That same person that took that picture when I graduated with my bachelor's degree and then started school for my master's degree in cybersecurity and real estate law, they've been quiet for some reason. When I was traveling to Naples and sitting in the Four Seasons at the pool, sipping on this and that person was quiet, right? And you know, all these other achievements that I'm having in life and all these other exponential growth that I'm having because I stuck to the plan, right? That person is quiet. And I want you to know, if you are in your 40s or you are like me in your early 50s and you really want to take life, like start over, girl, you can. Don't let these simpletons, you know, discourage you or, you know, try to make fun of you and tell you what you can't do and you can't do this with your face and your body. Let me tell you something right now. Soon as this motherfucker starts flying down, I'm going to get it lifted right back up and I don't give a damn what nobody says. Okay, they already accused me of having a BBL. I might as well do what I want to do because no matter what I do, they're going to say I didn't do that. So do it. It doesn't matter. Do what you want to do. People are so stupid. I make syrup from scratch, right? Little brown sugar, butter, little vanilla. It ain't too tough, right? You can make candy. You can make caramel. So you can make syrup from scratch. This woman comes on my page. What else did you do? And you didn't do it from scratch. Like, motherfucker, miserable. You have to understand that people are miserable. They don't want to see you win. They don't want to see you smile. They don't want to see you happy. So it doesn't matter what they say. Girl, it don't matter if you're 50. And no, we not our grandmothers. You know why we don't look like 50-year-olds the way 50-year-olds used to look? Let me tell you something. The reason I don't look like the 53 that you may be used to is because I don't have a husband that I have to put up with all of his all the time. I don't have somebody who was tearing me down. Go read. I love Viola Davis, but go read her biography about how her daddy treated her mama, including almost killing her multiple times and stabbing her in the neck with a goddamn pencil. And when his days was at the end, it was like, oh, daddy, what? That's why we look good, because we're not dealing with that type of stuff. Okay, and even when we do, we get out of it quick. We in and out, in and out, in and out. Okay, so ladies, listen. Life is hard at no matter what age. Because think about it. When you was in junior high, you had issues then. You was in high school, you had issues then. You had haters then. Your first job, you had haters then. When you was in school, you didn't think you was going to make it through that one study night. You didn't think you was going to be turning that assignment. Hell, I'm 52 years old. And just the other night, I had an assignment due in my project management course and in my real estate law course. And I was up to them at 3 in the morning panicking. Like, how am I going to get this done? And I don't even know if I got an A or not. But it was hard. So pick your heart, baby. And keep pushing. And if nobody else is encouraging you, I'm encouraging you. Okay, I'm encouraging you. I decided again that I wanted to have me $1 million year, and I'm not gonna stop it till I get there. Let me tell you something. My place is not fixed up yet, and I wasn't gonna show nobody because I was like, oh, I want them looking at me. I don't have my desk yet. I don't have my living room set yet. That's on back order. I don't have hardly any of the things that I want right now. But guess what? I'm living in my dream place. I literally manifested where I'm living right now a year ago, and it's not gonna take necessarily a year for you to get what you want. But what it is gonna take is for you to make a decision about what you want without worrying about what anybody's gonna think. So this is my kitchen. It's beautiful. View of my pool, my living room area. I'm living in my dream place. That's gonna be my office area where I see all them boxes. I'm living in my dream place because that's what I wanted and that's what I went and got. Okay? It's not the best place I've ever lived. I'm 53 years old. I own multiple houses. But at this point in my life as an empty nester, okay, my kids is grown. I get to do what I want, move how I want, wake up when I want, do my business. I'm getting ready to do some applications. I'm getting ready to apply for some 6-figure positions, whether I get it or not. Like, I'm going for it. Why not? I'm going for everything I want in this life. Because tomorrow ain't promised to nobody. I got plenty of friends that never saw 51, let alone 53. Babe. So take life by the horns and live it exactly the way you want. Now, if you want help with that and you want help with your confidence in pursuing these things, reach out to your girl. Have a good day.